These carriage bolt connections are really convenient when you already have a router and you can make them in the plywood. But when you don't have a CNC router yet, you have to use screws sometimes. And I'll show you how I make them cinch really tight. So let's say I need to fasten this board to this board. If I just use a screw, the connection won't always be tight if I only use a pilot hole. Let's watch what happens. You see how the wood is already has a gap because of these threads right here? This will happen to a lesser degree even if you press down really hard on this piece of wood into here. There's always a little micro gap there that you can't get rid of because the threads are taken. So what you should do is drill a pilot hole first that's bigger than your screw. Helps if your screw is going the right direction. Then, and this is very important, countersink both sides, even this side, so these little scraps won't get caught in between your two pieces of wood. Leaves a little gap so there's nothing protruding. And you can, if you want, also do this side. Now this screw will just pull in easily to this piece of wood. Sometimes the screws don't have threads up at the head and this lets them pull in, but if your wood here is too thick and this distance is too short, then you'll still get the gap. So using this big pilot hole prevents that. Here we go. See? No gaps. So when making your CNC router and you don't have a CNC router to make those fancy carriage bolt holes, you got to use screws first sometimes, and that's how you can do it.